All right, I'm here with Robert D. Moss. This is Alexandra Bruce, and we're here to talk about the Open Files, the Fastwalker Open Files series, uh, one of which is called Alien Intervention, and it's about the Travis Walton case, which was actually made into a big time feature film or a TV show in the 70s. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to be on with you again, Alexandra, and talking to your subscribers and people that are viewing the podcast, especially talking about Fastwalkers Open Files and Alien Intervention. Alien Intervention is designed to give the viewer the feeling that they're sitting right in the same room with the people that we're talking to. And in Alien Intervention, we have a terrific interview of Travis Walton discussing what happened to him up in the White Mountains of Arizona. And we also are honored to have Lieutenant Colonel Don Ware, who is one of the people who has been most influential throughout the whole history of the UFO period and the ET period. Donald actually saw the UFOs that appeared over the White House back, I believe, in the mid 1950s. So here's a person who was part of the military who's gone ahead and become a whistleblower. And the interview of Don is just incredible because it talks about hybrids and surrogate mothers. It talks about what's happening in the world. And when you get both of these people on the Alien Intervention DVD, it's great viewing. We've had a lot of people that really have liked the product.
That sounds fascinating. Wow, he was one of the people who he was there for. There are some photographs. I think there's actually some footage of when Washington DC had a UFO flap, and that's one of the famous things that people say is that I'll believe that there's a UFO when one lands on the White House lawn, but it's like
Yeah.
well, it didn't land on the White House lawn, but there's it buzzed. The Capitol. You see the Capitol building and a fleet of
Yeah.
UFOs flying over it. So
For a number of hours. And you
right,
know what was incredible is that all the newspapers, the major publications in the world carried the stories
right,
that flying saucers had appeared over the White House.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll believe it when it's like it did happen. You know. Yeah, that's a good one. I love how people try to do these preemptive spins on things, by actually accusing or saying something that already did happen, or maybe that they perpetrated and blaming it on the other or something like that. And that's a perfect example of it. It's like, yeah, there was a huge flap. There is footage of a fleet of UFOs flying over the Capitol, and it was front page news of the New York Times and other major papers. I think it was like 1953, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So that'll be very interesting. I can't wait to see this film, and I'm sure that my viewers will agree with me and make it available, make a hyperlink right here to where they can get it. And so thanks for coming on and telling us about this film.
It was my pleasure, and thank you for having me on. And I look forward to talking with you about some of the other Fastwalker Open Files volumes that you're going to be carrying as well.
Absolutely. I look forward to that too. Thanks.